Welcome into the Players Era pregame show alongside Christy Winters-Scott and Renee Montgomery. I'm Cayleigh Griffin. We have some good action on tap, and we are starting with two of the best in the country. It is number 2 South Carolina squaring off against number 4 Texas. And ladies, we saw some big time matches, but these two teams came out on top yesterday. And not only did they come out on top, they came out in dominant fashion. I want to ask your perspective. What do you have your eyes on starting tonight, Christy?
Defense. It's going to win this game. These two teams mirror one another so incredibly fiercely. It's like the Spider-Man meme when it comes down to it. They're both looking at each other like, wait, what do we have going on? But I think it's going to come down to who wins the battle in the painted area. And I think that is what both teams have done exceptionally well up until this point. So it's going to be who can take that away defensively. So that's why defense for me is where one team who wins this will hang their hat.
That part. I mean, I agree. And no shocker that you're looking at in the paint.
That's right.
No shocker that
Trench
I'm
work.
looking at the pressure. Both of these teams apply pressure to their opponents. Kind of what you mentioned. They're looking at each other. They're very similar. So I'm curious, who's about to assert their dominance? Like if we got Rory picking up full court and we got Raven picking up full court and they're going head to head, who's taking care of the ball? Who's not turning it over? Who's making plays? Yeah, I'm looking for it all. I want to see a barn burner on Thanksgiving. We're here on Thanksgiving. I want to see something dope.
That's the only thing we want burnt on Thanksgiving.
You know?
I didn't even mention Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, come on, man. It's the holidays.
We're so wrapped up in basketball talk, but we got a holiday to celebrate as well. On paper, these two teams are almost mirror images of each other. As you take a look at the numbers right now, as both of you mentioned, it's going to come down to the details because these two teams play so similarly. What's jumping out to you when it comes to these numbers?
I mean, for me, the field goal percentage, I mean, baby, there's like a 1% difference on both sides. I'm talking field goals and then 3-point field goals. That means to me, first of all, this is prime for somebody to have a great game. Madison Booker, I think, is somebody that could definitely have a good game. She had an okay game yesterday. Like, it was great. Her team was winning by a lot of the time, so she was probably chilling. Look out for her to turn up. And then Janiyah, I think that these are two players that could pop out. So when I look at these percentages, I think of players that can get a bucket. Those two are on my mind.
And it's points per possession for me, okay? So if Texas is scoring 98 points, how are they manufacturing those? Are they getting those off of steals and turnovers and live ball opportunities? 98 points, that is gaudy, okay? So a lot of that comes from their live ball opportunity and the pressure you were speaking to your point. But can South Carolina take care of the basketball? Because it's not just Rory who's putting all that pressure as the point of attack on the defensive side, right? It's coming from every position. Definitely. So can everyone collectively for South Carolina take care of the basketball and not give up 98 points that Texas is coming in scoring?
We'll see what happens. Let's get some perspective from the Longhorn side as Chelsea Sherrod is standing by with head coach Vic Schaefer.
Coach, we talk a lot about Rory and Madison, but yesterday was really the supporting cast that stepped up. Justice Carlton, Jordan Lee. How important are their roles in this championship game?
Well, I think they're going to be important all year long for us. I think we're a really balanced team this year. We've got multiple weapons. I've got some weapons that aren't able to play tonight too. So I'm excited about this team. I think we're different.
It seems like you two programs can't get enough of each other. This is the 5th time in 2025 you're going to be facing South Carolina. How primed is this Texas team to face them on a big stage once again?
Well, we'll find out. I think my group will be excited about the opportunity today. You know, anytime you have a chance to play the best, you usually brings out the best in you. And certainly we played a great UCLA team last night. And South Carolina, we're very familiar with them. We've had some battles with them, some wars, and so we'll be excited to have the opportunity today.
Did you have your Thanksgiving plate today, Coach? What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh, turkey and dressings. My go-to with some cranberry sauce. I did not have it today. I'm usually not a guy that eats before a game. I played on an empty stomach as a player, and I coach on one now. But you know, when I get home tomorrow, I'll have a chance to get my mother's recipe to get some of that home dressing because she could really make some great dressing at Thanksgiving.
All right, Coach, I love it. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on a second, though. He did what you can't play and well she said he ain't say mac and cheese. I was saying the playing on an empty stomach. That's crazy.
Starving?
Second half is probably not great for any team.
Yeah. And yes, to your point, I mean, everybody has their different flavors, but mac and cheese is a Hall of Fame side dish for Thanksgiving.
That's me. The Patty LaBelle mac and cheese, that's my go-to.
There we go.
Greens, beans, tomato.
Hey.
Chicken.
Vic Schaefer yesterday, though, registering his 150th victory as the head coach of Texas. As Chelsea mentioned, this will be the 5th time that these two teams are going to square off in the calendar year of 2025. South Carolina has taken them 3 times. The only win that Texas has gotten was in Austin. How much is that going to play into what we see here today? Obviously, Texas has had a lot of success on their home court, but we're at a different arena now. Vegas, a lot on the line with this championship game.
Well, both teams are different iterations of themselves, right? So it's going to be a little bit different with injuries to Texas players and then in and out with the transfer portal players. It's just different. But I think when you're coming in with the philosophy that South Carolina is, I think that's where it's going to be a little bit different, right? And how disciplined they can be.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting because you have a Texas team that scores 50 points in the paint per game. We know that South Carolina loves to live there. They have some bigs that would call that paint home. But then you also look on the South Carolina side, they're number 2 in the nation in blocks with 8 per game. So how does those two things affect each other? Like, that's what this whole social experiment, AKA the Players Era Championship game, is all about. Like, who's going to impose their will and say, like, yeah, I know you like the paint, but this is my house. Or I know you like the pressure, but can you handle this heat?
Exactly right.
That's what this whole game is about.
Yeah, and it's a 26-12 advantage in the second quarter alone for South Carolina over Duke. So who can withstand those kinds of offensive avalanches and then respond, right? We saw UCLA respond when they got down. Who can respond, but then also get over the hump? And I think that's going to be something to look at in this
And to your point, respond, and I think this is going to come down. I'm a point guard. So I think the point guard's got to start the show, lead the show, finish the show.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Rory Harmon did yesterday.
Yes, she did.
And we talked about that pressure. Now, look at the shot clock. We're talking look at how long it takes to get into the play. Now, just watch it tick. This is picking up before half court, applying pressure. Kiki Rice is a great guard, too, by the way. But just look, at 18 seconds is where the first action starts, and it's downhill from here. At 13 seconds, it's a pick 6 going the other way. Here we are again. Rory putting pressure on the ball. And again, like you mentioned, this is pressure from everywhere. Look where the post player's at. There's a hedge coming out. Right here, you would think that Rory's beat. Catches up, beats her to the spot, offensive foul. Now, I could have shown the exact same clip for Raven Johnson that does the same thing. So when we talk about imposing your will, here's the same play. Raven Johnson's the same. Are you going to take that 3, or are you going to get one dribble, pull up, get to your spot, slack them? This is easy work.
That's right.
Both of them are very similar in, are you going to take that open shot that they give you? Are you going to get to your spots? Are you going to pressure? So, yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm ready to see who's going to be cooking it up today, baby. Can't wait.
A chess game between these two teams. As you mentioned, the paint is where they live, right? South Carolina, 70% of their shots last night came in the paint. 70 shots of their makes came in the paint.
Right.
But Texas leads the country in paint points. Something's got to give.
Right. And in that game yesterday, coming into the game, South Carolina, 56% of their production offensively comes on the interior. And that's not just the back to the basket players, which, get touches inside or get second chance opportunities. It's their guards getting straight downhill, right to the rack and finishing at the cup.
Yeah, 100%. I think one of the main things is going to be also who gets off to a quick start. Because we watched both games yesterday where there was a catch-up that happened. Fourth quarter for both games, the other team was like, all right, we're here, man. We want to play too. But I don't think you can do that in this style game. So I want to see, who gets it going right from jump.
The Players Era Championship is on the line here tonight. It is South Carolina and it is Texas. We had basketball action going on all around the country 55. Here. Yeah. It is Thanksgiving Day. We got college hoops. We got more coming up next.